I don't read a lot of books, but knowledge is power. Hey Busy Bees, it's me Debbie, and today we're going to talk about 6 books that I recommend before you start your first year of teaching. So I just got hired to be a nursing instructor in the classroom and in the clinical site and Sims lab. This is my first year. I came from bedside, so I have a lot of anxiety just trying to make sure that I do my best, and I am known to do lots of research before I do anything, before I purchase anything. And so that's just my personality, and that's what I did. Before I start orientation, I wanted to just mentally prepare myself for what to expect and how to prepare better. So what I did is I got 6 books that I read. I got them all from Amazon, and we'll start with book 1, which I would recommend reading first because a really easy read. I don't read a lot of books, but knowledge is power, so I wanted to make sure that I read lots of books to help me with my new position. So this book I read in one day. So the downside with this book was the price. It was about $39 when I ordered it, and I thought that was kind of pricey for the amount that I was getting with this book. But it was good though. It had a lot of good information, very easy read, a good intro before you read all these other books. What I do when I'm reading is I have my little pouch that I bought from Amazon, and it has all my highlighters, everything in one spot, so that when I'm reading, it's easy for me to take notes. And you know, I love to read in different places. I'll go on the couch to read, I'll be in the bedroom. It has my tabs, it has pens in here, which I'll link down below. All the blue tabs I would place in here was things that I wanted to prepare before I started work. So the next book I'll talk about are these 2. It's Fast Facts. They have a bunch of different topics which I'm planning to order. They talk about ER nursing, your first year in as a psych nurse, NP. It's really good. So this one is clinical nursing instructor, and this one's about classroom nursing instructor. The clinical classroom book was about $20 when I ordered it, and the classroom one was $35, and they were worth it. I would have paid more if I needed to because the content was so good. They both are laid out the same way. They introduce each chapter with some fast facts and bullet points that will summarize what you're expecting to read in each chapter. Another book that I recommend is your lab values book. This was a good review. I think this was for med students, but as nurses, you know, we need to know everything. The way it was written, it was so easy to read. You would be able to explain to your student or a patient very easily why the blood was being drawn, how it was going to be drawn. I just love how this book was written. Another book is this one that I found from another YouTuber, Clinical Patho Made Ridiculously Simple. Now this book, I think you need to read other books to get more information. It didn't have a lot, but it was very well organized. It separates from each category with pulmonary, cardiovascular system, and it talks about each disease and the patho of it. Very simple, not a lot, but very easy to read, to just review. The last book I'll be talking about is this clinical nursing skills book. This was such a good book. Now I bought it new. It was about $81, and it is worth it because it has here step by step how to do each nursing skill and the rationale next to it. This is a book that I am sure I'm going to be using for a very long time. Well, those are the 6 books that I highly recommend. If there are any books out there that you have read and you're a nursing instructor or clinical teacher and you have read and has been helpful for you during your first year as an instructor or even during your career as an instructor, please put it in the comments. I would love to read it, and it would be a help to somebody else who's watching this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.